The next module is module number 5. The first topic is on backtracking. Backtracking is the one more algorithm design technique. So, how we had divide and conquer, greedy method, dynamic programming. So, similarly, backtracking is one of the important algorithm design technique. So, before exactly looking at the problems, we shall now look at the general discussion on backtracking and how it is different from either greedy or dynamic. Okay. So, can you just recall either the greedy method or the dynamic programming method, right? We had given a problem, and our aim is to devise a solution that satisfies some criteria. Okay, that either maximizes or minimizes some criteria, and we have to choose go for a best solution. Okay. uh, in case of backtracking, we explore all possible solutions. Okay, all possible solutions. All right. In case of other methods, we derive at come at only one solution, but in backtracking, we derive all possible solutions. Okay. So, how you say that a solution is desirable? Okay, how you say that a solution is desirable? Okay, so the solution is desirable and only if it meets some criteria. Okay, only if it meets some criteria. And in case of backtracking, the criteria, either maximizing or minimizing criteria, is called as the bounding function, is called as the bounding function. Okay. And in backtracking, the solution is expressed in terms of what is called as the state space tree. The solution is expressed as the state space tree. So this state space tree expresses all the possible solutions. Okay, by applying the brute force approach, I mean trying out all the possible alternatives. Okay. So, we shall see one example. Say for example, there are two pens and there is one pencil. All right. You are asked to place these three items in a row. Okay, in a row of three compartments. You are asked to place two pens and one pencil. Okay. So you have various combinations, isn't it? Either you can first place, say for example, I have pen 1, pen 2 and one pencil. Okay. So I can first place pen 1 and then I can place pen 2 and then I can place pen, the pencil at the end, or after placing pen 1, so I can place pencil and then pen 2, right? Similarly, so I can place pen 2 in the first place and then pen 1 and then pencil, or it is pencil or pen 1, correct? Otherwise, I can place pencil in the first place and then pen 1 and then pen 2, or pen 2 and pen 1, right? So these are all the possible solutions. Okay. So as you can see, this pen 1, pen 2, pencil is one vector of solution. Similarly, we have another this vector of solution. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vectors of solutions we have, isn't it? 6 vectors of solutions. Now I say that I give one constraint now. I give one constraint also called as the bounding function. Bounding function. I express bounding function saying that pencil should not come in the middle place. Pencil should not come in the middle compartment, right? Therefore, can you now revise your set of solutions? Yeah. So this subset solution, this set of solution is fine. So pencil is in between. So pen 1, pencil, pen 2. So pencil should not come in between. Therefore, this vector of solution need not be included in the set of solution vectors, isn't it? Therefore, so I mean this vector does not come into the picture, and then this vector does not come into the picture. So now we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean these are the 4 possible solution vectors. Okay. So this is a very simple application of backtracking. So now we shall see the general explanation about the backtracking. In backtracking, the solution is expressed as n tuple. The solution is expressed as n tuple. Okay. So given a set, and given set, call it as S, and given a criteria or bounding function, given a set and a bounding function P. Okay. So our aim is to find the set of vectors, using brute force approach and applying the bounding function, correct, and applying the bounding function. Therefore, what do you get out of this is the set of solutions m. So m1, m2, mn, set of solutions, and each of this m1, m2 and mn are n tuples that satisfy the bounding function, isn't it? That satisfy the bounding function, correct? P. So in our example, this set S is equal to pen 1, pen 2 and 1 pencil, and the bounding function P says that the pencil should not be placed in the middle compartment, correct? Therefore, your job is to devise this m. Okay. So you will have to divide, your m will consist of 4 vectors. One vector, this is one vector, m1, m2, m3, m4, correct? So I will write m1. So m1 is a vector of solution that consists of the pen 1, pen 2 and pencil. So this is m1. Similarly, m2 is pen 2, pen 1 and pencil, right? So like this, there are vectors of solutions, and finally m is a set of all these vectors m1, m2, like this, correct? So this is about the general method of backtracking.